Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol BA Boeing. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Not sure what I mean by 30-minute. I offer an explanation video at that link. Well, Boeing, in typical fashion, has been all over the place. So I was watching it today, made a trade on it. A nice little profitable trade from a disclosure standpoint. I don't own any Boeing right now, so all cash. But I will definitely be watching it going into Wednesday. And the dynamic here that I'm curious about, and this may not mean anything, but in my defense, I think it's a more than valid and rational thought process to have. But the sellers pretty much own the day, and you can see that via this downtrending trend line right there. Now, of course, there's a gap down, but even after the gap down, there's several times where the price tried to bounce, and it just, the bulls can never quite make any progress, and those lows just kept getting higher and higher throughout the course of the day. So as of right now, it's very clear that, yeah, there's some selling pressure that's present, and that was present all day long. Now, that could disappear, and maybe, on Tuesday, the price just explodes up through that trend line. Well, at that point, then the whole premise of things changes. But as of right now, there's selling pressure, very clearly here, and I'm curious, can it show up again and push the price down even lower, which is where this area comes into play. And it's one of those levels that there's going to be lots and lots of people watching right around 181. I think it's a bizarre number. Yeah, 181.35, 181.35, right around that area. Let's just call it 181.50 to make it easier to remember. But 181.50, you can see just multiple times supported the price. Supported the price, supported the price. And even right there, going back to Monday, supported the price. So if the price can get down there and get a breakdown through there, nothing's guaranteed, but it is a valid and rational thought to have. You know what? That could very well create quite a bit of downside selling pressure. And what we have here is basically a little descending triangle. If you want to call this right there a little bear pennant pattern, you could call that too. But point here being, there's some selling pressure involved. And the question just becomes, is 181.50 going to be strong enough to hold, or is that eventually going to fail? So that'll be the main dynamic and main pattern that I'm watching going into Wednesday. So let's see what happens with it. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.